to give you a visual connection between values that taskAdmin takes from the database to use in the 10 scripts that run taskAdmin. We are logging in as the task owner. After we log in, we are going to create a new task. We are now creating a new project and assigning the project to a task helper. This is just a test project. We'll just need to enter a subject and a description. We'll select some required skills, add a website, specify the task helper's ID, and then submit the project. We see here that our new project has been created. It has a unique task ID. We will now see what we have in the database. We are using Compass to get a view of the database. Here in the database, let's just enter a simple query where the task ID will be equal to the task ID that we just created. We will see that the variable TFS status ID is assigned an initial value of 5. And we see that there is a task helper that we assigned the task to. We will now log in as the task helper to accept the task. Here is the same task ID we are working with, which has last 4 digits as 5670. We will now accept the task. Let's now look in the database and see what got updated as the result of the task helper accepting the task. We are going to see that the accept variable got updated to a 1. It was previously 0. Let's refresh and now it's got updated to a 1. Now we are going to submit task flow suggest on the same task that we've been working on with the last 4 digits ending 5670. To submit the task flow suggest, we need to enter a subject and a description for each and check the checkbox. Now that we have submitted task flow suggest, let us see the changes that got updated in the database as a result of submitting task flow suggest. Here we see we are of course still in phase 1, which means we are still in task flow suggest phase. We see that the submit task flow suggest indicator variable is currently 0. Let's refresh and see that it would have gotten updated to a 1. Next we are going to the task owner's dashboard to approve the task flow suggest that was just submitted. Here again is the same task that we are working on. Notice that there are 2 new task flow suggest are marked as new. So we are going to click task flow suggest to approve them. And the task owner needs to click the 1 button at the top to approve. Let's now see what got updated after we approve the task flow suggest. Task flow suggest approval variable indicator was previously 0. We'll see its new value when we click refresh. Task in project was previously 1. Phase was previously 1. Now let's refresh. We see that task in project has increased to 3 because 2 more task flow suggest got approved. The phase has changed from a value of 1 to 2. Task flow suggest approval variable indicator has changed from 0 to 1. Task status indicator variable has changed to 1. These variables are further listed here where more information is provided on what they are and how they are used. For example, this table shows a list of the variables, and you can see them all listed here to the left-hand side. Then to the right-hand side we are providing information about the variables and how they are used in the script. The 10 main scripts that run taskAdmin are outlined here with a summary of each script. On each script, we are providing a walkthrough. To the right of the page is a description of how we wrote the script. To the left of the page is the actual script. We have also made the actual script available and accessible on GitHub. Thank you.